At a zoo on a British Isle today, a young boy helped onto the wall by his father fell into the gorilla pit. A tourist with his home video camera captured the startling event.
5-year-old Levin Merritt lay unconscious at the mercy of a 450-pound silverback gorilla. The crowd watched helplessly. Never before had such an accident occurred. And never before had this full-grown male gorilla encountered a human being within his domain. Only the worst could be imagined. But what was to unfold this September afternoon would astonish the world. As the injured child regained consciousness, tension turned to panic.
Don't move, don't move. Stay still. Stay still, sweetheart.
Don't move,
Just lay there.
Don't move, dear.
Stay there, darling.
Wait a minute, dear. Someone's coming to help.
But Yambo, the western lowland gorilla, shattered an age-old myth. Prisoner in a world where man is king, he'd shown an astonishing sensitivity for human life. Levin Merritt was rushed to a hospital with only minor injuries. But the incident had given us a rare glimpse into the nature of this extraordinary animal and the world of the urban gorilla. For over a century, man trekked into the African rainforest, searching out one of his closest relatives. So similar to ourselves and yet so mysterious, gorillas were like magnets. Man found these animals irresistible. Entire families were often killed as they fought to protect their young. Thus sprang the myth of gorilla as savage beast, an image that was to shadow these gentle creatures for generations. Torn from their rainforest home, shipped to an urban world, and placed on display for man's amusement, this was the future for these young survivors.
When they were securely tied, we felt sorry for them. They looked so pitiful, and for a short time we really debated whether or not we would turn them loose. They did not realize it then, but they were just beginning a trip which took them halfway around the world. And I sincerely believe that they will live as long and as happily as they would in their native jungles.
Sentenced to solitary lives behind steel bars, these strange prisoners paced and charged in their concrete cages. We watched with fascination, but with little understanding. Instead, we trapped, killed, caged, and finally placed gorillas on the endangered species list. We've only just begun to understand them as individuals, each with a story to tell, a past, a present, and hopefully, a future.